I'm back on YouTube with my first review. We have the brand new SUPRENT Pros, the black Obsidian, and it comes with both a hair clipper and a hair trimmer. And what I like about the packaging is that it is covered with plastic wrap, ensuring that it is sealed and brand new for you to use. The classic black and gold gives it a luxury look and feel. Opening the magnetic lid, we're going to start with the charging docks. We have one charging dock for the clipper and one for the trimmer. Accessories are on the back. We have 2 charging cords, a trimmer guard, 9 clipper guards, screwdriver, brush, oil for the clipper. They both have a lithium-ion battery. Starting with the hair clipper, we have a motor of 7,000 RPM and a running time and charging time for 3 hours. The weight is pretty heavy. We have the standard clipper shape. We have a rubber panel with a thumb grip on a metal black housing. We have the SUPRENT Pro in gold. On the side, we have a flat power switch, a heavy plastic, and ridges for extra grip. It comes with notches on the lever and the SUPRENT Pro fade blade. My favorite part about the clipper, a digital display for the battery percentage. For the hair trimmer, we have a motor of 7,000 to 200 RPM and a running time and charging time for 3 hours. We have a rubber panel on the metal housing, a thumb grip, gold SUPRENT Pro. We still have that heavy plastic with ridges for extra grip. The digital display with a flat power switch. Both come zero gapped. According to this, we have a detachable blade for the black Obsidian. So talking about the blade that comes with the clipper, the diamond-like carbon low fade blade has a Fiat elongated surface that supports a vertical cutting motion, cutting range from 0.2 to 0.5 millimeters, lower blade temperatures and high wear resistance and low friction. Green Goblin taper blade, we have a short and steep angle blade that acts as a fade or a taper blade. Cutting range from 0.8 to 1.5 millimeters, extremely durable and hypoallergenic. I'm going to be doing 4 haircuts with the black Obsidians to show the performance. 2 cuts are going to be with the fade blade and it's going to be cutting straight and coarse hair. For the taper blade, I'm going to be doing a taper with coarse and also straight hair. While I show you guys the clips, I'm going to be going over the pros and cons. First, let's start with the cons. The first con is the charging docks. I don't recommend using it just because I don't feel there's enough support on the dock itself to hold the clipper up. If you weren't careful enough, you would easily knock down your clipper off of your station and potentially breaking your clipper or trimmer. Number 2, the charger. The black Obsidians come with a USB charger, and if you don't have an extra charging block laying around, it's going to be hard to charge these things. I lost the 2 charging cords while cleaning out the studio, but luckily the Babyliss Low Pros and the black Obsidians have identical charging ports. All you have to do is flip the Babyliss Low Pro charger. It can charge both the clipper and the trimmer. My third con is the fade blade. Right when you use it, you can tell that the lever is going to give you a hard time. The lever didn't work, it wasn't accurate. The notches on the lever feel more of an obstacle than a guide for me. The lever was tight to where it was hard to go to each notch accurately. At the same time, the lever was loose on the notch that you set it at. My fourth con is the trimmer. Now the trimmer is on the bridge between a pro and a con. Being factory zero gapped, I did feel that it took off the bolt very easily, and it would be a good trimmer for kids. Now if you're looking for a hitter, I would recommend zero gapping it yourself just a tiny bit more. My first pro is power. I like how both the clipper and the trimmer have a brushless motor and they're both powerful and quiet. I had no problems taking off bulk, creating guidelines, or blending any haircuts with any hair textures. My second pro is the digital battery display. I like the digital display because it reminds me of an iPhone. It shows me how much power is left before my clipper or trimmer shuts off. I've been using the black Obsidians for 2 weeks now, and I can tell you that the power and the battery runs consistent. They both run at full power before it shuts off at 0%. The third pro is packaging. This might go over a lot of your guys' heads, but I like the sealed packaging because it ensures that you're getting a fresh new pair of clippers. Generally, clippers and trimmers will come in a plastic cover, but being a barber and going to a supply store, you don't know if you're going to be getting a fresh new pair of clippers because it could be damaged from someone else using it. Fourth pro is the detachable blade. To my knowledge, this was the first detachable clipper that was actually successful. It works and it was very easy to install and take off. The detachable blades felt sturdy enough that you felt like it was built into the clipper. My fifth pro is the taper blade. I might be a little biased because I like using the taper blade over the fade blade. With this Green Goblin taper blade, I had no problems on knocking down bulk and blending almost felt effortless. My only complaint about the taper blade is that it grabbed hair so well, sometimes it could pull the skin, and if you had sensitive skin, it might get irritated. This set is very similar to the Bad Bliss Low Pros, but honestly, I could see the Black Obsidians replacing these on my station. In my opinion, this is just one step higher than the Low Pros, only because it has the anti-slip grip, it has the detachable blade, so it's very versatile, and it has a digital battery display. If you decide to try this set, make sure you guys go hit the link down below and make sure to use my code for 20% off.